the overall car park side of things. So we'll see how that's going to be setting on up for these guys, as we do have Killer Pie going to be getting the nade over across. Of course, over at the Atlas is going to be trying to push on through into the back of that ramp car park, and you know, his teammate Swifty is going to be there as well. So they're going to try and get those shots in. He will be able to pick off one. Blue's going to get a second as he goes up the ramp. He will get taken down. Killer Pie still going to be watching through that glass side. You've got Luca and Blue there in this hard point. They'll be able to take down another. Remember, 176 to 147. 2.5 minutes remaining here. 30 seconds remaining on the clock. Swifty through this basement will be maybe trying to make a little bit of a push here in this one. Let's see if he'll be able to maybe do it. No, he's going to turn around through the back and maybe, just maybe, trying to pick off this kill of the players that are going to be there. Now he's going to see two in that one. He's going to take down one. He's going to get tagged in the second. His teammate will be able to pick off the assist there in that one. And you are going to be seeing it as a result of that, them being able to catch back up here on the score. But it was quite a big lead, and they're just constantly just just pushing through in that regards. I mean, you're seeing that 177 to 174. It's a 3-point game, and we're down to our second last hard point here in this map. But it is Mindfreak who have this control, so they might not have had the best luck here, or possession rather, in these overall hard points. But they seem to have found their groove back, and they've been trying to make something happen. Unfortunately, not being able to pick off the kill there on that side alley ambulance. Now he will be able to, as he rotates out of there. They're going to be hunting for these kills, and this is what you know Mindfreak to be for. Playing that aggressive slaying game and just dominating from that control with the help of their slaying game. I mean, if you can absolutely slay them, one player just in that hard point, pick off those points, and that lead just keeps on growing. The players are just circling around those surrounding buildings, hunting for these kills, and it's just working for them. You see Denz just being that player to just sit back and pick off the kills that he needs. Fighter being able to pick off a double kill, and looking for a third, will be able to get it, and still more players to try and make him really have to do something. I mean, Denz just sitting in this hard point. The second his teammates dies, he just has to pick off one or two easy kills that are already open in terms of the map position because of his teammates plays, and these teammates have enough time to respawn, get back in position, and you know that goes for it. With 235 to 178, we have 45 seconds remaining in this clock. It's just, I don't believe, if my math is correct, that there's going to be enough time remaining to actually catch back up here in the series. But what about number one that would have, or that is currently being right now, with Luca and Swifty in this hard point? Swifty gives him the left, right, good night, and Denz and Buzzin and Fighter get shut down. The Shocks be able to answer back with a double kill for himself. 20 seconds remaining in this map. Shocks is just going to be here with Denz picking off a nice double kill there as well. So I'm on board with Shocks to wrap things up, as he'll see one, he'll see two, and he'll just be able to end this up in a little bit of a kill spree. And I thought it was going to end up with a 6th streak there, but apparently not good enough for his liking. And that will wrap up this map number one. So that's going to go to Plantronics.Mindfreak. We are, of course, going to be having, it's a best of 5. So we're going to be having our Search and Destroy, followed by, quickly checking that one, an uplink for map number 3. And then, if needed, a Capture the Flag and a Search and Destroy. So it is going to be Search and Destroy Biolab going to be coming up next. You want to stay tuned to that one, because we've got more action coming up next here in the CGAWACS Winners Bracket Final for the Pay-to-Play ODC number 4. Remember to tweet out the stream, join the conversation, use the hashtag CGAWACS on Twitter. And yeah, we'll be back soon after this short commercial break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the CGAWACS Pay-to-Play ODC number 4 Winners Bracket Final between Plantronics.Mindfreak and the Faction AU. I am Myksta, and we're into map 2. Search and Destroy on Biolab between these two teams. And Mindfreak lead the series 1-0 after a fairly well played hardpoint Detroit. Of course, the Faction showed a little bit of fighting spirit, but they just weren't able to do so enough to really take any form of control against the team of Mindfreak. But now that we see this Search and Destroy already underway, we already have 3 kills having been made. Make that 4, but 3 of those deaths have been to the Faction team. So Swifty's going to be the last one alive right now, and we are going to be seeing what he will be able to do, planting this bomb. Now only need to be able to defend. Now all the players from Mindfreak are on the other side of the map over on this A side, because maybe hoping that they got that bomb down in that play as well. But Swifty, he's just searching for these players. They will be able to get tags and finally be able to pick off one. That was a nicely played hit there on Fighter. He'll still be able to get into Blue. Player's going to be there on the side. He'll pull out the ASM-1 after he had the Maws out, but he will get shut down, and that'll be the first round to the team of Mindfreak there after that play. So they made a nice convincing round, and they did play some Yeah, some pretty good search and destroy action here on this one. Remember, once again, to tweet out the stream or use social media or just promote the stream, use the hashtag CGAWACS. And just be sure to let us know, who do you think will take out this match? Will it be Mindfreak? Will it be the Faction AU? Let us know via Twitter. Let us know via the stream chat. I'm genuinely interested to know who you think and what scoreline you think will be the final result of either this map or this series. So keep them coming, as we'll see what the Mindfreak team can do on the attack. I'm on board with Buzzin here, as he does have that Moore's thermal scope. He's trying to get those shots out. Killerpie is the player that he's really going to be looking for, and he's just proning and just jumping and grabbing. Does spot him once, then he's trying to line up that shot. If Killerpie just poked out a little bit more, he would have been able to actually pick off that easy kill. Now, we do have Dens here, just going to be watching around with that Moore's variable zoom as well. Shock's going to be rolling a sniper. Fighter gets taken down for that first pick of that game, and that was going to be by Killerpie, so keep that in mind as we're on board with Shocks, as he's going to slowly be pushing forward, just slowly and steady, and he will be able to see Swifty, but Swifty is able to actually connect with the shot, taking him down, and Buzzin also falls there by Killerpie. So Den's going to be the last one alive, once again rocking that Moore's variable zoom as his secondary weapon. With his primary, he's got the ASM-1, and you do see him now get taken down. So that's going to make it overall into 1-1. And yeah, we are going to be seeing that be type the overall scoreline. And you right now, you see this round in the kill cam there by Luca, as he was the one for his team to be able to actually tie up that overall scoreline. Once again, 1-1. The overall series score is 1-0 in favor of Mindfreak. Keep in mind, it is a best out of 5 series. And yeah, we'll jump on board with the attacking team right now. That is going to be Killerpie. They're going to be on board with, and he's going to be getting a couple of nades over onto this B-side room. There's going to be player over onto that side, Purple Alley, and that was Fighter who took down Blue in return. You notice Fighter just bailed it out of there, going to be all the way over onto that Blue Snow, and it is going to be Killerpie, of course, with this bomb. So he's going to be scoping out the competition, trying to see if he can really find anyone, maybe pick off an early kill with that Moore's variable zoom. He might have just spotted one, or he's just trying to predict where that player would be, the way the nade comes out. You heard it out there at the last minute. Killerpie heard it too. He tried to get out of the scope and then tried to move, but by then it was too little, too late, and Fighter was able to pick off that kill. Now, currently, right now, Luca will also get dropped. You can see that coming from a while away, and Swifty is once again going to be that last player alive for his team, not being able to do too much of an effort, and going to get taken down for himself as well. Now, that's once again 2-1, and we are going to be seeing Shocks trying to get these shots on the board on that round in kill cam, and he did do so successfully. That's why he got the round, and that is why we have our overall 2-1 round count at the moment. Let's see what this what can possibly happen in this next round. Starting on up with the team of Mindfreak in the attack. It is going to be Buzzin, going to be looking over onto this over with this sniper side, over onto the purple side of the map. He's not really going to be able to do too much right now. So we'll swap on over to Shocks, who does have the bomb in his hands for his team right now. Not too sure if he spotted one on the top of purple. We sure did. Head was clearly sticking out, even though we did have COD Vision to assist us, as he'll still be looking, trying to throw a couple of nades out as well over through the top of purple, it seems. Maybe trying not to really blow himself up with that one. Another nade will come out his way, and he'll get tagged, so they know someone's there approximately from their end, and he's actually going to be rotating all the way to the A side of the map as well. So you do see, of course, they did lose Fighter early on. Fighter, I do believe, has lost, no one has actually died every round. So he's been the closest one to it, but not just quite yet. Did spot Killerpie over on the top of blue, though, so he's going to back out of there and going to maybe look to rotating in another direction. Of course, still, that B and that A side is still covered and watched by members from the faction team. So they're going to make their next move carefully. Exomute now enabled from Shocks is going to push on through into this B bomb site. Will he go for this bomb plan? Does seem like he will. Shots out over into the Bilab. The player is actually going to be rotating through the other side. We do have Swifty getting taken down. So just like that from a 4v3, it's become a 2v3. Killerpie and Blue left alive for themselves. Do believe that was Exomute enabled there from Killerpie. Is going to be now looking to see one in elbow. Not too sure if we saw him. Pulls out the sniper. He'll be looking for the shot, and unfortunately, just wasn't going to be. And yeah, he got taken down. It's going to be 3-1, and overall, that is yeah, that is going to be that round over. Round in the kill camp for Shocks right now, as we'll see see what they'll possibly be able to do in this next round coming up. Because, I mean, you saw in that hard point, similar situations, of course, happen where you had, Mindfreak take out that early lead. The faction were able to come back, and then they try to make those plays from there. But that being said, I mean, the faction, can they do it for this search and destroy? I mean, with a 3-1 lead, Mindfreak have definitely got that lead for themselves. They're halfway there. But Swifty, if he can pick off this early kill, could be a great thing. He's going to fire a couple of bullets, even though the player's long gone. And now he's going to be going for the nade shot as well. So Blue will take down Fighter. While player's still going to be over on that right side. Did he spot him? No, we can with COD Vision. He's going to be looking to see, just bounce around, trying to pick up these shots. Trying to see where, and predict where they would be at, to see if he can pick off that sniper shot there with that more thermal sight. Now, still looking, and the player's going to be contested to that front green side, but it does seem the faction picking up some nice early kills here in this advance. He's going to be Buzzin, the last one alive, and Buzzin is going to be on the complete other end of things over onto that bio lab itself. He's going to be pushing over onto 5 right now, getting shot out there. Doesn't know exactly where from. The player's from that green catwalk. He will get tags on that one. Player's going to be contesting through the back, and there you go. He gets shut down, and that will make it 3-2 overall here. And yeah, you're going to be seeing Luca trying to get those shots on the board. We'll be able to get those shots on the board, and we'll be able to get that round. So that's one round closer for them right now. The faction putting themselves one step closer. But, overall, it is still only a 1 round difference here. Mindfreak, they're going to be on the attack, so we'll stick on board with them. Their bomb carrier is going to be Shox, as we have seen for the duration of this map, pretty much. As he'll still be looking over onto the top of purple right now. Buzzing, there's going to be a player there. Will he look over once again? The player's going to be jumping forward. That is going to be Shox, who possibly might be looking to contest that one. There we go. He's going to be cooking the nade out. And Buzzing is going to be looking through the bottom of purple as well to try and see if he can provide a little bit of support to his teammate, who is under fire right now. Still 4v4 situation though. 1 minute still remaining in the overall round. And we will be seeing yellow now being dropped off in this map as well. So, Buzzing, still on board with him. Nade's going to be going out to the side of purple, and he's still looking for these players to contest. He's going to be playing through the window. Shox will now fall as he tries to push into purple itself. Buzzing's still going to be playing a little bit cautious. 2 players going to be watching through that angle as well. He needs to rotate to be able to pick up the bomb as well, and Shot's still going to go out. So he's going to see that play, but no, there we go. He's going to get taken down. Den's Fighter now left for themselves. Make that still Den's Fighter, but they were able to take down Swifty and Blue. Fighter doing a nice double kill for himself, and Den's getting shut down, unfortunately, for himself. So, we're going to be seeing if Fighter can make a 1v2 clutch a reality. He sees one, he only gets tags, pulls out the sniper, gets tags again, and he will get shut down, and he will get taken down. And that'll make the overall score count in 3-3. As we do have, of course, the next round starting off. Do apologise for any typing in the background. Still, of course, most of our casters are admins as well, so you do see that quite a lot, having to admin at the same time of casting, so I do apologise for that. But I'll get that sorted as quickly as possible. But we'll stick on board with this round, and we'll jump on board with the bomb carrier. That's going to be Swifty, and he's going to be pushing up over onto this red side. And not really being able to see too much with that more thermal scope. So we'll jump on board with Blue, as he's not going to really be doing too much either. Luca, are you going to be changing much? No, it seems like they're going to be playing a bit more of a passive game, and Killerpar was the closest one, but he'll get shut down. And yeah, we are going to be seeing what they'll be able to possibly do here. In this regards, we've got Swifty, we've got Blue, we've got Luca. Can they possibly make something a reality? So I'm swapping over to them because they need to be the ones to make those plays. So I could jump on board with Mindfreak, but Mindfreak is set up nicely here where they've got players in green, they've got players in 5, they've got players over into that blue snow container. They've got the players to watch these bomb sites and pick off these kills if those players try to go through those lanes. Whereas the faction, they've set them up for a little bit of a fall here because they're a man down. They played it very, very passively. Now, Luca might be able to pick up the kill here on Buzzin', but they still need to focus on getting this bomb down within those 20 seconds. The bomb carrier is going to be Swifty, of course, and he's going to be just on the top of purple. He's going to see Fighter, and he will be able to take him down. And now he'll be going for his bomb plan, possibly, as he gets contested here. Luca and the Blue are going to be just chasing that kill. We do have Swifty getting taken out with 7 seconds remaining. They're not going to be able to get this bomb plant. And yeah, you're going to be having Luca and Shox in a 1v1. Shox is just likely going to hightail out of there. Anyway, no, it doesn't seem like he was. He swapped over into that same building, and he was able to pick off that round. Nicely done there by Mindfreak. You see the shots out from Shox in this round in the kill cam. And yeah, we are going to be seeing 4-3 being this overall count. So that was nicely played there for them. But let's see if they can do it again for another round. Of course, leading up into this into round 8 of this competition, or of this map itself. Shock's still going to be playing that aggressive role. He'll be able to pick off the assist on one. His teammates do drop 3 players down from Mindfreak, make that all 4. And that was an extremely quick round for them. You saw you noticed that they actually tried to play an extremely aggressive round. But you know, with that they kept things they kept things composed, the faction, and it didn't really work out in Mindfreak's favor. They were able to take down the round, and therefore being able to put that one more round on the board for them, tying up the overall map 4-4. So, you know, you've got to give them credit for that. They played extremely well in doing so, and you are going to be having them on the attack now. The faction Killerpie, though, just want to note out 7-4 at the moment. If we bring up the full scoreboard, you will be seeing he's got 700 points for himself as well. So, you know, we'll see Exo Mute and Exo abilities in general activated there by the faction. His fighter will take down Luca. He's going to be trying to get back out of there, but he'll get shut down there by Killerpie with a nice headshot. Play's going to be on that green catwalk, backed off now. The quickscope was out though, and the bomb has now been planted. So, you know, it's definitely been a great move for the faction playing that bomb early, but now Swifty is going to be the last one alive. So he's just going to back out of there with that bomb planted. He just needs to keep it covered. He needs to check it every now and then, make sure no one's on that defuse, and just see if he can possibly just stop them from being able to get that defuse. He's going to be contesting over through the biolab. He will be able to get one, and he will now be contesting a second. We'll be able to pick off that kill, but there we go. He gets shut down by a third, and Dens will be able to get that defuse. It was so close to being able to pull out that clutch, but Mindfreak now advance into map point here, and they will currently be 5-4. So they need one more round, and yeah, that's going to be 5-4. One more round needed to be able to take out the overall map, and we'll see, I guess, what they'll be able to do here in this next round. Will they be able to close it out with an attacking round? Will they lose the defensive and force a will TF win the defensive and then be able to force it around deliver? We're about to find out now here as we are entering into round number 10, as we do have Fighter and Buzzer and Shocks and Dens looking to make a play here, of course, located into this bio lab. They are going to be just looking with a lot of snipers all across the place for these players, running, of course, with that overkill. We are going to be seeing them trying to make a slow push over into this B side of the map. Now, that B side, of course, is going to be, you know, is going to be where a play is from the faction, with the rest spreading out over, of course, to that middle blue area, blue snow and blue alley over for the remaining players. But, you know, they're focused over onto this side, but it's going to be on the back side of that. But a nice shot there from Buzzard, as he's going to be checking this corner. You will be able to see that play, but he does pull out the sniper. He manages to go back. He manages to stay alive somehow. Player will be going to contest, likely. But I still can't get over that sniper shot there from Buzz, and player's going to be over on that left. The player will be taken down. There's only 2 players left up for a moment, trying to make that one. Bomb is starting to get planted here as Luca will be looking to check this one. The bomb has been planted. He will get shut down. Killerpie, the last alive for his team at the moment. And this is a crucial round for him to keep his team in this map. He's going to be circling for this player, and he will be looking to make a clutch, likely. But he just unfortunately won't be able to do it. So he will get shut down, and that will make it a Mindfreak second map here in the series. They take the lead 2-0, and yeah, that is going to be an overall 2-0 scoreline here in this overall match. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back soon with map number 3. Of course, once again, it will be an uplink variant. So stay tuned for that. Will Mindfreak take out a 3-0, or the faction come back in this one? You're just going to have to wait and tune in for map 3. We'll be back soon after this quick commercial break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the CyberGamer Advanced Warfare ASTRO Championship Series Winners Bracket Final here for our Pay-to-Play ODC number 4. This is Uplink Comeback, and the overall series is between Plantronics.Mindfreak and the faction AU. Currently, Mindfreak lead 2-0. Can they make something happen here, the faction, to maybe put a map on the board, maybe not go defeated flawlessly from Mindfreak? We're just going to have to find out. It is currently, of course, 0-0 here as they are trying to make their way forward over into the yellow side of the map here. Fighter, though, has the ball in hand. Will be chucking it across the map there, back over into the alley. Going to be a player over on the glass balcony, trying to get out of there, gets stuck in the wall, and finally gets shut down there. Buzzin, though, will also fall, and Dent has this ball in his hand, being the last one alive for his team for a moment. They're going to be off that respawn now. This is a good opportunity for the faction to possibly try and set up, and they need to capitalize on this. They're going to be throwing the ball over onto this yellow side here, and that's actually going to be 2 players going to take now, but 3 players from Mindfreak have been dropped as well. Luca will be able to pick off this ball. Blue will get shut down as well. Going for this throw. It does bounce off the pole, though. Very unlucky and unfortunate circumstances for him circling for this ball. It is going to be Fighter running it out there, though. And Fighter will actually be able to just go for a little bit of a throw-in. Just going to be dropped to the side of it, I do believe. And I do believe that might actually be stuck somewhere, forced to respawn. So the players are going to be trying to go and set up for that one and go from there. Of course, as you just see there, it has respawned back over onto that glass alley side of things. And we are going to be seeing the buzzer with the ball, passing it over to Shock. Shock is going to be just relaying over, going through the bottom of this blue side, going to be dashing in. There you go, the first 2 points of the game go in favor of Mindfreak as they lead now 2-0. Now Fighter will be able to pick off a nice double kill in that one. You do notice Buzzin is just going to be waiting on these roofs to see if his teammates can try and make a little bit of support. Now I was actually expecting the pass there out of Dens, but he did try and go for a little bit more of a throw capture, and he was able to get it successfully. So you're going to give him props to that one. They were able to take and continue the lead 3-0. Luca tried to go for a bit of a run for himself as well. He got shut down. Blue is going to be there right now. He'll get taken. Fighter is going to be on my screen. He's going to be over into power. The player's going to be contesting, just running left and right, seeing if his teammates can possibly now pick up the kill and avenge him. That will be Shocks. He'll be able to take down one. Second player's going to be there. He gets tags, but you know that tags one of his teammates because his teammates has his back. And there we go. He's going to be going for another throw. No, he's going to try and go to the bottom of sandbags, but he'll get shut down. Actually, I actually 98% was sure that it was actually going to be going for that throw, but of course he didn't realize that there was going to be a player there, and he did get shut down. 2 minutes 16 in this first half remaining here. Score still 3-0. The faction yet to get a point on the board, and you've got to keep in mind the faction are currently down 2 maps to 0. So if they lose this one, they will be knocked into the losers bracket final, and we'll be seeing if they can maybe keep things going from that point onwards. Luca, though, is going to be going for this throw-in, and we'll be able to get those first points on the board. So that's always a great thing for them, as we will have Killer Pie going for a couple of shots in, but unfortunately missing them. All 4 players were taken down for a moment, though, as Buzzin is going to be running this ball through the side of Blue. He's going to have his teammates there to cover him, and he's going to dash over into the side of Blue as well. He's going to be going out through the window, and we're looking to go through the top roofs, and he will be looking to actually dash this one in. Unfortunately, once again, he could have gone for a throw-in, thought he could have made the mistake, and now, unfortunately, it's still going to be 3-1. And that's unfortunate, but they are still in the lead, so I guess they can afford to, slightly make mistakes like that, but you always want to keep going, higher and higher and higher in points. If you see the players just spam the trigger and try to go in for that throw-in, if you know, definitely unlikely to really to be going for those points. And you see like that, just off the counter attack, they were able to get those points on the board. Sorry, they were able to get those kills, which allowed them to go in for another 2 points, and that has now tied up the overall scoreline. So, we are going to be seeing 1 minute here on the clock. We're going to be seeing Swifty getting shut down. 3 players down there for them. Buzz is going to pick up the ball once again. He's going to be going over to the side of Blue. Player's going to be looking to go, and there we go. There's the throw out, and it will actually get intercepted there, and then throw it outside here. The kills will still happen, but now they're going to be trying to throw this ball outside the map. Can they get him in time? And it does seem like they won't be able to. So the ball is actually, going to get picked up there. Shock is going to be running this one. Dane's going to be there. He needs to watch it and get covered by his teammates. He's going to be trying to go through the top of sandbags. The ball will be dropped there now, as it will be fine to try to go for this. He'll get shut down as well. Dens will be that last player alive for a moment, and he needs to reload, and he will get shut down. So Luca now, let's jump aboard with him with 27 seconds remaining in this half. He's going to be trying, and I say that key word, trying to get these points, and there you go. He's able to get that one, and now they're going to be able to take this lead. So from a 3-0 start from Mindfreak, it's now against them 5-3, and they're going to be going once again for another capture. Luca is going to be trying to be there, and will he get past, or will he just going to cover his teammate? Blue's just going to be going for this one. There you go, another 2-point capture. That's going to be 7 points to 3, as we do have between these two. 7 points to 3 is definitely a great thing for them to currently be having. So let's see what Blue, you know, on this run, the kill cam was able to do, able to get those shots, able to pick off that capture, then that kill. You do notice though from the overall scoreboard that they were able to, you know, to work well off these captures. I mean, you'll see 2 uplinks for Shox compared to the 1 from Dens. Then for TF, you got Blue on 2, you got Luca on 3, you got Swifty on 2. And then you look at the overall streaks as well. They're on, I believe Swifty was the one on 5. Luca was short before that as well. So they were working well with these points. And you are going to be seeing Shox trying to push on through into glass, getting shut down. You got still a brand new half to go here. 3 of the players from Mindfreak have been taken down. You got Buzzer trying to get a couple of shots in. He'll get taken. We do have Killerpie now. Last alive for his team for a moment, trying to run it in, trying to go for a throw, gets denied shortly beforehand. Denzel will have this ball. He'll be going in. He'll be contested through power. His teammate has his back. He's going to get EMP'd, so he's forced to actually run and go in for, try and go for a capture. And he gets contested there by Swifty. Swifty, though, gets shut down shortly after. The ball in the hands of Shox. Shox going to be going in for these 2 points. He does so successfully. Back into a 2-point game. Now we're going to be seeing the scoreline go back into being an interesting playing field. Swifty's going to be going for this throw. Will he get it? It doesn't seem to be the case. It's going to bounce shortly to the side, and Buzzin will be now reclaiming this ball, and he's going to be going for a little bit of a run. He's on the top of sandbags. He's got his teammate Fighter there to assist. Well, I thought he might have gone actually for that pass, but he's going to be allowing Fighter to just drop to his knees and fall over and kneel over as he gets taken down. Buzzin will also for Dens. Now he's going to be trying to protect this ball with all his life and his bullets, it seems. Still going to be contested by that second player trying to get those shots in. He will fall short just slightly. Killerpie is going to be there as well as Luca, I do believe. Shock's actually able to pick off a double kill. The ball still there, located on the side there of yellow. Not for any longer though, as it does reset. After that full reset time, we're going to be having Dens now going to be looking to throw the ball over onto the capture point. He will fall just short, but he will be looking to pick off these kills. His teammate covers his back from the side. He'll be able to cover his teammate. And there we go. There's another 2 points. That makes it 7 points to 7. 3 minutes 13 still remaining here in this overall game. Blue's going to be last alive for a moment. Shox is going to use this advantage to try and run it in. He's going to throw the ball over into the yellow open side of the map, and Blue be able to pick off a double kill. Shox going to be rotating over. 3 kills for the making. He gets 1, he gets 2. He looks for the 3rd, and he will get denied because his teammate still has the kill, but he'll pick it up on another angle anyway. That's going to be a 6th streak right now for Shox, as you're going to be seeing the ball past the Fighter. Fighter going to be getting taken down. Buzzer's there to pick up the kill. We'll get 1, then get shut down as well. Den's going through the flank, takes down another one. Still 7-7. Last quarter of a standard play here in this uplink coming your way, as we do have Swifty getting the shots on the board here. The ball will be thrown out over onto that yellow open. Luca and Killerpie and Fighter and Shox and Swifty all pick off kills. Swifty with this ball, and he's going to be over onto yellow. He's going to be looking to maybe throw it over into the green side of the map. And he wasn't around doing so because he got shut down a moment later there by Dens. Of course, the ball's still resetting back into that glass alley side. Shox is going to be able to pick off that ball. He's going to be trying to run it to the top of yellow. He'll get shut down. Dens is now going to be outside of power, looking to pick off these kills. Once again, a double kill in the making. Players split up though. Didn't know which one to aim for, and he got shut down in the end. Blue tries to go for a run. Top aircon, he'll drop. His teammates are there to support him. It'll be Luca with this ball. Luca's going to be going for this throw-in. He will fall short quite a lot there, as Fighter will be now picking up this ball, going through this green side of the map, being contested. He's going to be seeing if it's worth it, just going for this throw, and he does go for that throw in, and he gets intercepted there by Luca. That was a deadly and definitely strategic play there for him to make, to just save his team from falling behind once again in this overall map. Blue's going to be going in for these points. There we go. There's that 2-point capture. 9 points to 7. This is where things get interesting because there's 1 minute 20 left on the clock. We are going to be seeing Blue get those shots. He gets 3 players. 3 players down, sorry, from the TF side. Make that all 4 for the respawn right now. Dent is going to be trying to go for this throw in a little bit far, but let's see if he can get off that bounce. He won't be able to do so. Bounce isn't favorable for him, but he's got his teammates looking to maybe make a couple plays with these kills, and they could be run doing so. He gets double stunned though. Tries to go for maybe a jump in. The ball's still going to be there, but of course, because he picked it up, that timer will not reset automatically. Either way, it doesn't matter because Luca doesn't have this ball, and he just needs to hold it for 45 more seconds here. He's going to just throw it outside the map, forcing it to reset back over onto the glass alley here, as we do have 38 seconds and counting. Counting down for the faction to potentially take out their first map here. They're going to be covering this one. Luca picks up the ball. He's going to chuck it over to Swifty, who jumped out with him. And they're going to be looking to go over to glass right now. Mindfreak going to be playing it desperate, but it's going to go over onto the rooftop there and forced for the long timeout. Now, this is going to be Mindfreak's last opportunity to make a play here because they only have one shot. Fighter's going to be setting up for this pass. He's going to be able to pick off the shots there, and he's going to be maybe relying on his teammates to maybe going for this throw. Let's see if Buzzin will be able to do so. Buzzin's going to pick it up. He's going to throw this ball in, and no, he doesn't throw it in. He tried to go for that jump out, and he just couldn't throw the ball. That is going to be the map there to the faction, and that is going to make it 2-1 in the overall series. The faction finally being able to put a map on the board, but you know what? Better late than never, as we do see them, finally being able to do that. Shocks, though, hitting that 40 bomb, so it was definitely putting a lot of slaying ability there in that one. But we do have our capture the flag coming up next, so stay tuned because we've got plenty more action here in our winners bracket final of the CyberGamer Advanced Warfare ASTRO Championship Series. Pay-to-play ODC number 4. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the CyberGamer Advanced Warfare ASTRO Championship Series. Pay-to-play ODC number 4 winners bracket final between Plantronics.Mindfreak and the Faction AU. Currently, the overall series score is 2-1 in favour of Mindfreak. However, that one was just recently secured there by the faction in this recent uplink game. Now we're on Capture the Flag. Now we're on Biolab once again. We'll see which team will be able to come triumphant. Will it be Mindfreak to secure the series? Or will it be the faction to force a map number 5? All we have to do is wait right now. And Luca will be on your screens at the moment because I want to see what he'll be able to do with the faction team to maybe answer back here in this one. Now you do see them, they're going to be pulling this flag. It is going to be Swifty running this one, and Shock's actually going to be above on the other angle to maybe make something happen on that end. Now Shocks will get shut down as well, so you're going to keep in mind the play from the top of the snow side of things, as Dens will now be picking up this flag. Fighter is going to be just running into the bar lab, just guns blazing, trying to pick off a couple of kills, and he does do so successfully. Now one player is going to be there to contest here at the back of Purple. He's going to be run through the containers. He knows that player's going to be there. He's going to be dashing and jumping and dashing down to be able to pick off that flag capture. He does do successfully. Mindfreak take the lead 1-0 here in this one. But yeah, we are going to be seeing what Killer Pie will be able to do. Now Blue will be looking to get these shots on the board here as Luca will be over onto the to the back foot of this green side. Of course, over in 5 at the moment, we'll be trying to go in a little bit of a gunfight there with Buzzin, and didn't really just walk out triumphant. He got absolutely annihilated for missing quite a few shots. Buzzin on your screens now will be just covering his teammate because his teammate just went on in, got a casual capture, and able to to make it 2-0. So with 3 minutes left in the half, 2-0 lead. They've been getting a cap per minute here, and Dens is setting up for this third one. And I mean, right now they're just on fire right now. Mindfreak in this capture the flag on Biolab, they're just playing it superbly. Player's going to contest Dens though, and his teammates you see just circling back to provide a little bit of cover. And the player will pick up the flag and Dens will get dropped, but it's all about will this flag get returned, and yes it did, unfortunately for them, but it took a last ditch effort out of the faction to be able to go ahead and do so. Now with Shocks right now, let's see if he can if he can possibly make something happen with the nothing apparently, because the entire team got taken down. So that always puts words in my mouth, and that's always fun. But we do have Killer Pie with the flag going to be running over through the back of Purple, and let's see what's he'll be able to do with an EMP, trying to stop one of the players. Going to be looking for a third, and now he's going to be going for this capture. There we go. They're able to put their first capture in on the board and be able to make it 2-1. So we got one flag difference. They're going to be now running another flag here. Mindfreak Fighter getting taken down. So the flag has been dropped. Now going to be picked up there by his duo partner Shocks, as he's going to be over into the top of Hoover. One player's going to be there to contest. One player's going to be over in the alley. He's going to get shot out from the side. Still going to be able to try and defend that one, but he won't be able to. Buzzin now picks up the flag. Buzzin will get taken down. Fighter's going to be there. The flag has been returned, mind you, and Blue's going to be the one running onto the outside of the map. He's going to be over into this green side. Their players will be able to meet up with him just there, and there you go. The flag's going to get picked up by one. He stops around. Player's going to turn around, and he will be able to get taken down. Nice defend there from the team of Mindfreak, but it's not over yet. The flag has been captured. So close for Mindfreak to be able to actually go for that one back, and just unfortunately just was not meant to be, as we do have Swifty now picking up the flag. He's going to be going for another run, and we've seen this in the past where one team takes a little bit of lead and then the other team just comes straight back at it. A couple of minutes ago, I would have thought it was a sure run for Mindfreak, But right now, I mean, it really is just anyone's game at this stage. Shock's going to be over with this flag. He's going to be running contested by 1 over onto green. Won't be able to realistically pick up that kill, but his teammate has his back, and he will be able to go in for these captures. The player's coming in from the back. No, he gets denied from just a meter away. The player turns around and just takes him down. As you see right there, the flag's still open season here, and it is going to be picked up there by Blue as he runs it over onto green. Players there to contest, but Denz will get shut down. He's over on the generator now. One player in red to contest him, and that player will take him down and return that flag. So we're still in a stalemate situation with 30 seconds remaining here in this overall game. We will see what Fighter can do. Taking down one, picking up the flag, going for a little bit of a run here. One player still left to contest in the biolab. He's going to get shut down. He should be able to go in for this run to get this flag captured, but now with the time that he spent rotating through purple, he will just call it close. And unfortunately, those players didn't really contest, just guns blazing to try and defend that. That was able to be a capture at the last few moments of that half. So. Yeah, we are going to be seeing what they'll be able to do in the second half, because it is still such a close game. And of course, remember to let us know, who will you be going for? Will you be going for the team of Mindfreak to secure the series at the end of these 5 minutes, or will you be going for the faction to force a game number 5 in the winners bracket final of our pay-to-play ODC number 4? Now, it is a pay-to-play, of course, which meant they did need to pay $50 per team, as accumulated to, of course, having 11, I'd like to say 11 teams in total for this competition. I do believe that is the final amount. We do have a prize for first, $300, and for second it's $120. So not as much as our previous pay-to-play competition, but definitely not as many teams either, which does result as a contributing factor, obviously, to all our entry fees going for that prize pool. Either way, we do have Luca being right here in this red site, as we do have he's trying to get a couple of. Trying to make something happen at least over onto this flag area. Of course, Shocks will be able to pick off double kill. Buzzard will pick off another Luca, of course, getting shut down. So, Blue, he's going to die. Let's see. Fighter, no, he's going to die. Dead, nope, he's going to die. Buzzard, stay alive for me, buddy. See what he'll be able to potentially do over onto to really defense area for himself. He's going to try and poke out there. As he does so, 3 players lined up for the taking. He sees one, and now he's looking for the next 2 as he takes down another. The flag has been dropped. Third player will be there. There we go. Buzzard is being able to shut him down. Nicely done. We'll get the return, and we'll just keep going on his merry little way. Now we are going to be having Shock's going to be running in for this flag, and you notice why Buzzard was focusing so much on that defense, because his teammates was focusing on the offense. So as long as he could keep his flag back at base, that was going to be them working their working that capture in, making the overall count now 2 more points to them. 2 points in the lead. 4 caps to 2. Denz is going to be running another capture in. He's over onto the snow side of the map. Players contesting that biolab. He's going to be trying to go in through the window there on the red stairs, and he'll be able to go for this one. 5-2 right now. It does seem like this side is favoring Mindfreak right now, as we do have the shots out from Shocks, picking off one, looking for a second. Mindfreak are just on fire. They know they want to close out this series, and they are working and making means to do just that right now, as you have Shocks currently on your screens looking to make some kills, really, and try and make some defense here over onto this biolab side. But he does get taken down. The flag's still in open season there. Dan's going to be contesting that one. As he jumps on up, he'll get opened up by 2 more players, and Fight will be able to pick up that flag and just get that capture in. 6 points to 2. They're just completely tearing things up right now, and Shocks and Luke are going to be picking up opposing flags. They're going to be running opposing angles, and with that lead, a stalemate isn't going to affect Mindfreak. It's the faction who need to focus so much on defense. They need to focus equally as much on offense and catch back up here, because with 2.5 minutes remaining, it is possible to go ahead and do so, but they need to just focus on being able to do so in the first place. So if they can do that, they'll be able to catch back up and maybe force a 6-6, maybe force an overtime. But with the scoreline, 6 caps to regardless of what the scoreline is, 6 caps to something is always going to be a struggle there for these guys, and we'll see if it's really going to be affecting them in the later stages of this map, because we've got 2 minutes remaining. We've got the scoreline still 6-2. We've got the flag in the hands of Killer Pie, as he tries to defend that one. It will be able to pick off the kill and work his way closely, hopefully, towards that overall capture and return, but unfortunately he just wasn't able to do so. Swifty off that break. He was waiting for that flag to reset. He picked it up and then got shut down. Shocks on the other hand was able to walk away successfully, or rather jump away successfully, because he's now over onto the green side of the map, and he will be able to pick up the kill on one before getting shut down in the back there. Buzzin, I believe, is the player there with him. No, he's actually going to get taken over on the red stairs. Fighter over on orange, and Luca now going to be over on purple. So he's going to be trying to go for this capture, but once again, Mindfreak just going in for the swoop and pick off the flag run. I mean, whether they get it or not, whether the flag return or not, that extra time they just keep on wasting is just allowing the 6-3 lead just ever close on in. The Fighter once again just constantly with that aggressive position with his team, picking off those kills, able to get a 3 down just then, able to run halfway through the map without being contested. They turn around, they know where these players are coming from due to their teamwork, due to their callouts, due to their just positioning in general, and that's going to be another flag capture. That's basically going to put the final nail in the coffin here. A 4 capture lead. It's just not going to be enough time remaining to be able to get as many captures on the board as the faction would like to even up this overall scoreline, which does mean that we will be going to to the losers bracket for the faction. I mean, they are going to be knocked into the losers bracket right now, and that does mean that that the guys from the faction will be forced to wait a little while for the loser bracket to catch it up. Of course, the loser bracket currently in that round 3 match. We do have Tyrant taking on Eucalyptus Trees. We've got True Ambition taking on Exile 5. We'll be jumping on board with the winners of those matches for our losers bracket round 4. But overall, players leaving already. One of the players from the faction. But 8-3 is going to be that final scoreline, and yeah, that is going to be the end of our winners bracket final. So once again, we will be jumping on board with more matches. This isn't the end of the day. We have plenty of matches left on stream for you all, of course. But Mindfreak will be your team advancing to the grand final of this Pay-to-Play ODC number 4, which means they have guaranteed themselves a share of the prize money so far. So they've guaranteed themselves $120, but they want to be going for the $300 first place prize out of this one. But that is going to be a 3-1 scoreline. That is going to be Mindfreak taking that one out, and yeah, that is going to be going us to be going for a little bit of a break while we wait for those winners to really sort out in those lose back round 3. If there's plenty of time left in a series, you might jump on board midway and go from there to kill some of that time. But if they're closing up their series, we will just wait until the next ones will go forward. So we'll take a quick, well, hopefully a quick break, and we'll be back soon with more matches in our CyberGamer Advanced Warfare ASTRO Championship Series. Pay-to-Play ODC number 4.